Okay, let's do a quick video of what I've done on your bass here. So this, with this bass, what I've done is I've changed the pickups from the standard Fender Japan pickups to Momose Groove 70s, and it's improved the tone considerably. I've done extensive shielding as well. Underneath the dial plate, I've shielded the rear side of the dial plate and in the cavity as well, with copper, and also I've shielded the rear cavity extensively with copper too, and the preamp itself is wrapped now in shielding, and the rear side of this cavity plate or cover is also has improved shielding tape on it. Let's go through this. The other thing I did as well is I extended some more earthing wire from the shielding plates and attached them to the body inside of the cavity. So hopefully, and now what you're getting is a maximum of low level hiss. It's not very much, and it goes away if you turn the treble down. So it's greatly improved. Let me take you through the controls here then. So the preamp itself, the controls on the preamp are this dial here is your mid. These three dials, the stacked dials, and this dial here are the EQ. So mid, bass on the bottom of the stack, and treble. Let's just see how that affects. That's treble, bass, mid. Okay, so that's your EQ. For me, the optimum setting is to dial the treble right down and the mid halfway. You get a good punchy sound. That's enough as far as I'm concerned. Even taking the mid down, just boosting the bass is good. Okay, now your volume pots both pull up or depress. Now on the front volume, when you pull it up, that becomes passive. Nothing is, and then when you press it down, it becomes active. So, and then when you pull up the rear pickup volume, that becomes parallel mode, and that means you can control both pickups volume from the front. This becomes master volume. And that can be very useful if you want more. The unusual thing about the EVA preamp is that when you go into parallel mode from series, it actually doesn't get any louder. It kind of, in most other preamps, it creates a boost, but this doesn't. But either way, it still operates and functions so that you can control everything on one dial there, volume wise. So that's good. So basically, pull up is passive mode on the front pickup. Passive mode means that you're not going to be able to use the preamp. That's just front pickup. That's active again. This is with the rear pickup in passive mode. I find on this preamp, for some reason the rear pickup is wide and nice and strong. Now if I turn the front pickup down, that's just a passive mode rear pickup. Which is, it sounds great, I like it. Very nice. And then back into active mode. Rear pickup. That's just the bass boosted, everything else down. That's lovely. That's a lovely sound. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's a great bass. The neck feels good. I really think the quality of the build is decent indeed. The materials seem to be perfectly fine. So yeah, I think you got yourself a good bass here, and with the upgrade on the pickups and the improvements on the circuitry, certainly makes a big difference. So yeah, good bass now. Again, we're going to series parallel. Sorry, I'll just demonstrate between. So remember that when this is pulled up, that is parallel, both pickups working together. That becomes master volume. When it's down, that's series. Both pickups are working separate, so you can control the individual volume on them. So that's really good. I'm just going to do the test. So that's fine. That's the rear pickup. Fine. Front pickup. Front pickup sounds nice and bright, actually. Naturally.